This is Bargist.
Welcome to Bargist, guys, your radio besties. Faye Fire and Oga Chooks at the bar. This is brought to you by Upfront and Personal. Jasmine is still doing adultery. No, adultery is for adults. Oh, she's an
children tree. She's doing children.
Gen Z tree. She's not a
anything. She's doing tree.
She's doing something she's not supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
she's doing something she's not supposed to be doing. But Faye Fire is here keeping me company, and we're having an amazing experience.
That's what I do best.
That's what she do best. She's a good person, and she is not too expensive. By expensive, I mean for Jasmine. So after greeting, Jasmine will say, I want to drink something. I'll first buy 2 crates.
So I'm cheap.
No, I'm not saying you are cheap. I'm saying that you are cost effective. That's an economy.
Don't let me change my mind.
Sorry, hey, forgive me. Oh yeah, barman, give me 3 crates. I want to appreciate her. Yeah. If you also have catfish pepper soup with
I like that
pepper.
one, plenty pepper. Yes, and yam.
With yam. Where the yam inside?
Yeah.
Plenty pepper.
Or sweet potato.
Oh yeah, sweet potato with catfish pepper soup or with plenty pepper. A garnishment or sprinkling of plenty pepper. Bring it and come.
One Africa Global Foods is here to cater to all your food needs. From your African foodstuffs like Indomie instant noodles, fresh palm oil, beverages like Amstel Malta, Maltina, One African Global Food got you. Sister Precious, it's high time to stop that embarrassment begging people to bring African food for you when you can get it in the city that you find yourself. Oh yeah, go to One Africa Global Foods right now and get all your authentic African local foodstuffs. Whether you are in USA, Canada, Dubai, anywhere, all those foods you want to cook, vegetable soup, you need palm oil to do it, afang, everything. You don't need to let people be muting you on WhatsApp. Oh. Sister Precious, no more embarrassment again. Oh. Now it's time to order all your African local foodstuffs. They will bring it to you wherever you are, to your doorsteps. Oh yeah, you heard me. Go to One Africa Global Foods right now. We're here and happy shopping. Mutane na duk inda kuke, One Africa Global Foods muna zuwa. Mes amis francophones, je sais que tout le monde va être content parce que maintenant toute la nourriture africaine est là.
This is Bargist.
Welcome back to Bargist, guys. Faye Fire and Oga Chooks at the bar.
That's
brought to you by Upfront and Personal, giving you all the gist.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with something very interesting. In his first post-election television interview, the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, had a lot to say. It was an hour-long TV interview, but people have focused on very important issues or subjects that he addressed, one of which is the problem of tribalism. Now, for those who are following the political trend in Lagos, you would know that
our
one of
Lagos,
the leading
not
candidates,
your Lagos.
exactly, one of the leading candidates of the opposition Labour Party, one of the leading opposition candidates, Gbadebo Roadsvival, has come under fire from a cross-section of people because they say he's not a proper Omo Eko Pataki. Now, some people have cited Chinedu as his middle name, and they have said he should go back to where he's from.
Even that guy safe. Can he stay in one place? Now he has brought out his certificate. It's Patrick that is there. In the Patrick, Gbadebo, Chinedu, can he stay in one place, please?
No, but it doesn't still change the fact that he's still who he is.
Yeah,
exactly.
and I actually like him. Do you understand? But then I just feel like this 3 different names are giving people things to say.
I think the people who want to say that are people who are living in denial.
Yeah, because I saw this actress. She said she posted this certificate because I think he posted the certificate not too long ago. He posted the certificate
himself.
Yeah,
where people were saying he did not go to MIT.
Yeah, and then it carried Patrick, and then she came. She was like, she's an actress, a Yoruba actress. All those heads, God forgive me. She came and like, this boy, he's not a Yoruba man. Please, let us forgive our president. He's a good man. Let us forgive him for what he did. He will change. Let us not give it to an Igbo man. It's just that, I feel like this whole name thing and, some of the things that he has said in the past is giving these dumb people, things to say. You know, for example, now I think was it not recently they brought out a video of picture of one lady smoking, and they said that's the
deputy governorship candidate.
Everybody quickly say, are you blind? Even the blind can see and all of that. Do you understand? They're not resemble. They could defend that, to the last bit of it. But this GRV guy now, every day, just they give us headache. We they support them. It just they give us headache.
No, but I think that people who are looking for loopholes are people who are living in denial. Like I said, I mean, this young man has done a genealogy of his family, tracing it back to 200 years. It's not really easy.
Deep.
Some of us after grandpa. Some of us don't
even know my grandpa.
Exactly. But this guy did a genealogy, and I don't think that's the problem. So, first off, in the Nigeria Constitution, everyone is so long as you are a resident in a particular community and you pay your taxes, you live there, you contribute to the development of that community, you have every right to exercise your right to franchise and suffrage to participate. So sometimes these people who come and say go back to where you are from are just looking for problems, and I think tribalism is a very big problem because it's deep rooted, and every election cycle it becomes even more vicious because certain unscrupulous politicians will now use it to good effect, or they will deploy it to try to take advantage of an otherwise very bad situation. Truth be told, let's look at the problems that we are faced with. Our problems know no religion background. They know no ethnic difference. They don't know political affiliation. For example, when we talk about insecurity, or let's use the popular example of the train accident that happened, where a train collided with a BRT bus. I mean, the people who were involved in the accident, maybe because they are from a particular part of Nigeria, did not disappear when the train rammed into the bus. So when we see positive, we're all going to enjoy. When we suffer negative consequences, we're all going to suffer.
Whatever happened, when you get to the police, to the petrol station, they say, oh, because you are Yoruba, bring your keg.
Yes.
Because you are Igbo, bring your. At the end of the day, when all these things happen, they affect each and every, even the Ghanaians that are coming to live with us here, it dey affect them.
Very true.
The people wey no be Nigeria wey dey come, it dey affect all of us.
Now everybody the koboko dey touch.
So I don't understand. Then this one is an Igbo man, this one is a, and then this Gbadebo guy is a true Lagosian. And from history, we've seen that dating 20 years back, there has not been a Lagosian actually filling that seat of the governor. And now there's somebody that is, a Lagosian proper that is coming and saying, okay, let us redefine Lagos. Let's make Lagos. He said, and one thing I like about him is the fact that he acknowledged the fact that Lagos is working. He said Lagos is working, but it could be better. And I am here to bring the better. Some people, I don't know, maybe Stockholm syndrome. That's Stockholm syndrome. Where you talk, people like saying now waiting they affect some people because I don't even understand why you go say
make excuses for their oppressors.
Lege you want to make it condemn.
Kilode, odito. But truth is, everyone has the right to vote for their preferred candidate. So please, March 18th, as you go out for the governorship and also for the House of Assembly, is very important because those are the people who are going to make the laws that would impact our lives as people who reside in a state. So, for example, if they make laws, for example, maybe banning the activities of maybe commercial bus drivers at a particular period of the day or from certain routes, it's going to affect you because you live in that state. So we would encourage everybody to go out, participate in the elections. We would also want, the government of the day, federal government and the state government, to also ensure that there's adequate security so that people are not afraid. Because elections give us the opportunity to elect those who are going to represent our interest. And so when we can all participate in that process, it's a very good one for us.
And I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm kind of trying to suggest that regardless of who turns out as the winner, now they know what pressure is. If they are not doing things right, we'll keep pressuring them. We'll be pressing them. We'll be reminding them every day. Except they take our social media from us, and I really hope that they don't.
They cannot.
I really hope they don't.
They will not. They cannot succeed.
Regardless of who enters, make sure that you are watching them squarely, and you are bringing them to the realization that okay, we are watching you now. You cannot do anyhow.
Very true. If you do anyhow, you're gonna see anyhow.
4 years time, we kick you out.
Oh, Feyi is busting my brain. Barman, give me. Where is the pepper soup?
I don't want to go to Shire. Make I no go they talk nonsense. But just give me a light beer. But bring that pepper soup. Now that pepper they clear everything from my eyes.
Voila. As the thing they make your eye they tint, the pepper go clear everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no voila. Oh yeah, Batman, call here, bring it down. I want to see my give her that.
One Africa Global Foods is here to cater to all your food needs. From your African foodstuffs like Indomie instant noodles, fresh palm oil, beverages like Amstel Malta, Maltina, One African Global Food got you. Sister Precious, it's high time to stop that embarrassment begging people to bring African food for you when you can get it in the city that you find yourself. Oh yeah, go to One Africa Global Foods right now and get all your authentic African local foodstuffs. Whether you are in USA, Canada, Dubai, anywhere, all those foods you want to cook, vegetable soup, you need palm oil to do it, afang, everything. You don't need to let people be muting you on WhatsApp. Oh. Sister Precious, no more embarrassment again. Oh. Now it's time to order all your African local foodstuffs. They will bring it to you wherever you are, to your doorsteps. Oh yeah, you heard me. Go to One Africa Global Foods right now. We're here and happy shopping. Mutane na duk inda kuke, One Africa Global Foods muna zuwa. Mes amis francophones, je sais que tout le monde va raconter parce que maintenant toute la nourriture africaine est là.
This is Bargist.
So welcome back to Bargist, guys. Faye, Fire, Oga Chooks at the bar, brought to you by Upfront and Personal. We're having an amazing experience. Now, there's this question I'd like to ask. Is it possible to separate, say for example, political parties from the candidates? So why I'm asking is because for some people, certain political parties have been cancelled. So if you join that political party, they will say that because you're a member of this political party, they do not see you doing anything meaningful, because it be like say the powers when pass power for that political party will always they draw you back and then they will give you opportunity to succeed. Do you think it's possible?
It's possible, but then I don't think it's right. I think we should actually separate the person from the political. But it's very hard. I mean, I cannot really blame anybody who has cancelled any political party, because these political parties, they've been there for a very, they just keep changing their names, though, just so you know. They just keep changing their names, you know. So I don't really blame anybody for cancelling, you know, because we know this godfatherism started from this particular political party, and they are trying to like destroy that that structure. They want to destroy it and, you know, paralyze it. But if there's a good person, you know, from that political party, please just vote the person, because you don't even know if this person that you want to use to replace now, you don't know if the person is worse, you know, if the person is working.
Another thing I would like to say is, now we have seen the rise of certain movements that are not necessarily affiliated to a political party. Those movements are, should I use the word loyal, or they are inspired by the character of certain people. Like for example, we have the obedience movement. In Kano State, you have the people they call the Kwankwasia movement. Those people look up to Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, so they call themselves the Kwankwasia. Kwansogu. Kwansogu. They call themselves the Kwankwasia movement. And I'm saying, these people now have proven, given how the elections in 2023 played out, that if they move to maybe Pangolo party, or they move to Ajangbadi party, people would support them because they are looking at their character. And so it's really going to be very difficult for them to maybe carry the weight of a political party on their shoulder. Because don't forget that these were people who they said they did not have structure. By structure, they meant that their party did not have governors, their party did not have people in parliament, and so how would they win? But we have seen their impact. So I think this is a very big lesson for every Nigerian. In anything you do, strive to be excellent.
I swear, I said it. I posted, you know, a voice note on my WhatsApp, and I was like, regardless of, you know, how this election turned out, Obi has been an inspiration to me. Do you know how presidential somebody can be, that throughout the, you know, 18 months of his campaign, they were unable to bring out
not one single death.
Like they could not bring anything. Like I was like, so somebody can be this pure. Like it was an inspiration,
and one thing must happen.
And I told myself, okay, regardless of the mistakes I've made in the past, moving on from now.
You are going to be a better person.
I'll be a better
Okay, so
person.
let's start from this one. Batman, come and take back this pepper soup.
No,
So
now
that
it's
tomorrow
pepper
they will
soup
not say I use
making me a
pepper soup to
bad
bribe-
person.
You say I use pepper soup to bribe you.
No.
That's why you came. And you now, Jasmine is not here.
Leave my pepper soup. Thank
So
you.
after the pepper soup, you will change. You'll be a
No,
good person.
now pepper soup is not making me a bad person now.
No, but they can say that I bribe you with pepper soup now.
They did not bribe me.
Oh, yeah,
They did
Batman.
not bribe me,
No, but
me, I
Batman.
just. Oh yeah, Batman, give me pepper soup, I'll pay.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.